Hello everyone, my name is Brian Burke and I work for Coldwell Banker Residential Brokerage. Today we're going to be talking about the tax credits. I have a lot of clients that contact me quite frequently trying to find out whether they are eligible for it as a first-time home buyer, and if you've been paying attention, they've also increased the eligibility to any move-up buyers. So what I'm going to do is take a few minutes and talk about the incentives if you are a move-up buyer or a first-time home buyer. To qualify for the tax credit. Now this goes for a first-time home buyer or for a move-up buyer. You have to actually go under contract before April 30th, 2010, and you have to close, so that means you have to actually close on that contract prior to June 30th, 2010. So you should have plenty of time for that. And to be eligible as a first-time home buyer, the IRS actually looks at and defines a first-time home buyer as somebody that has that hasn't owned a primary residence in the last 3 years. So basically, if you've been renting or living with somebody else for the last 3 years, you certainly could be eligible for that. The tax credit does not have to be repaid. The tax credit is equal to 10% of the home's purchase price up to the maximum of $8,000. And the credit applies to homes valued at less than $800,000. So certainly if you're purchasing a home over $800,000 and looking for a tax credit, sorry, you're not going to be eligible. So that mainly applies to people that have a purchase price less than $800,000. And for move-up buyers and repeat home buyers, if you've owned a home for the last 5 years out of the last 8 years, you certainly would be eligible. And the move-up buyer benefit is up to a maximum of $6,500. Again, that tax benefit does not have to be repaid, and it's a tax credit equal to 10% of the home's purchase price. Again, up to a max of $6,500. And again, the tax credit is you're only eligible for that tax credit if you're purchasing a home less than $800,000. So sorry, if you're purchasing something larger than that, you would not be eligible. Again, if you are purchasing a home after January 1st, you have to actually go under contract prior to April 30th and close before June 30th. And again, the last stipulation with whether you're eligible or not. For single, you have to be a single taxpayer with an income up to $125,000, or a married couple with incomes up to $225,000 to be eligible for the full tax credit. And that goes for both the first-time home buyer and move-up buyer. And that's pretty much sums up everything. If you should have any questions about whether you are eligible or the benefits regarding a tax credit, please feel free to contact me. Certainly you don't want to rush into purchasing a home, but if you do have something that you're looking into now, or certainly if you're going to be looking over the next couple months and would like some help, I'd be happy to help you out. Until next time, I appreciate you staying tuned, and feel free to contact me via phone or email if you should have any questions. Thank you for staying tuned. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.